Good afternoon, Banji. How are you?
Good afternoon po, sir.
Okay, let's just wait for Noraline and Josh. We'll be doing around robin today, no, as I promised you. Regarding these three discussions that we have: function, limits, and derivative. No? Though it is provided in your notes, no? Ayan, good morning, Josh, Gian, and Banji. Let's wait for Nora. Ayan, good afternoon din, kapatid. Alright? Sige. Katabi mo ba si Nora, no, Banji?
Hindi po, sir. Hindi po kami magkaroon po.
Okay. Sige. Okay. Let's give a few, then we start. I hope and pray that you already have read those chapters uploaded to your classroom regarding functions, limits, and derivative. And then perhaps by the end of today or the following week, we will discuss continuity. No? Continuity. And then full-blown derivative na tayo by week number 9. Tama, week 8 ngayon, no? 9, 10. And then by week 11, again, exercises, no? Mga seat works na papagawa natin, and then preparation for your midterm exam, no? Parang kailan lang, no? Parang kailan lang ang midterm exam na. So anyway, by the way, we're live here at our CBC Ministries online page YouTube channel. So we'll have some rundown. Perhaps functions muna tayo. I'll be choosing some exercises and functions, and then limits, and then derivative. In derivative, I may introduce formulas already for you, formulas. But in some occasion, most especially on your midterm exam, I will require computations aside from the multiple choice. No? So it's a combination of multiple choice and computation. So required computation. Lalo na yung delta process. Okay, yung delta method for derivative. Kailangan mahasa kayo doon kasi more on ano yan, integration of so many concepts, no, functions, limits, derivative, or even continuity is actually applied in the derivative in terms of the delta function or delta process. So dapat ma-master niyan. And in any functions, we could apply that algebraically, no, even in trigonometric functions, even in logarithmic and exponential functions and hyperbolic functions. Ayan, so napakadami, no? Napakadami yung memoryahin mga derivative formulas. Pero yan, it's worth memorizing and be able to derive. Ang mahalaga, be able to derive because sometimes our memories, welcome Nora, how are you? Hey Nora, we're now complete. Yan. So let's open a word of prayer. Good afternoon, Nora. So let's open a word of prayer. Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity where we could continue our discussion regarding limits and functions and derivative. These are important tools. In fact, this is the foundational to calculus. May continually guide our students so that they may be able to think creatively and critically and develop problem-solving skills and as well as conceptual skills as they continue on their progress to become a professional teacher in few more years. We thank you, Lord. We honor you and bless our time together. This is our prayer in Christ's name. Amen. Okay, thank you. Now let's have some rundown. Sige, since kompleto tayo, round robin, no? Ipapaanin ko lang yung layout ko. Yan, round robin tayo mga kapatid. Okay? Ayan, magsisimula tayo kay Noraline, followed by Banji, and then Josh, and then Gian. So that would be our rotation for our round robin. Okay? So let us start first with functions. No? Functions. Yun ang unahin natin. I have few questions. No? Yeah, this is similar to your solved problem. No? If you already practice the solved problems of your material, this is very easy for you. All right. In fact, some of these had been solved already. No? Okay, let's do it. So wala pa naman ang sinusulat dito. Tatype ko pa lang yung tatanong ko. Right? Okay. Let me check. By the way, let me check my broadcast in YouTube channel. Sana naman hindi robot. Kasi mga recent broadcast ay tunog robot ang aking tunog. Ayop, hindi na ngayon tunog robot. Okay, let's proceed anyway while waiting for that. So far, I'll try our Google Forms. No, you know what our Google Forms is able. There is an integrated equation editor. So I'll try to make use of our Google Form instead of. So the instruction here is to determine the domain. Ganun. Oops. Determine the domain. Ay, kita nyo ba? Is it clear? Domain of the following functions.
Yes po, sir.
Right? So number 1 is for Nora. Let me add a new equation here. So just tell me the domain right away verbally, or perhaps you may have time to compute. No? Okay, this is for Nora. Can you state the domain of this function? Okay, Noraline, what's your answer? Noraline? Mahina ba yung internet dyan?
Medyo nawawala po, sir, yung internet ko po.
Okay. Teka. Okay, so sound check 1, 2.
Medyo nawawala po, sir, yung internet.
Okay naman yung clear tayo sa YouTube. Nora, can you hear me?
Yes po, sir.
Can you give me the domain of the function?
Try lang po, sir.
Sige, hindi, by just looking at the function. Tingnan mo lang yung function.
Yes po, sir.
What's the domain?
X is the element of real number.
Real number or simply all values of x. Okay naman yung real number. All values of x. So okay na sa akin yung simple term. All values of x, no? Okay, correct. All values of x. Okay. Next, number 2. It's for you, Banji. So we have your y. Magagamit ko rin yung square root sa wakas. No? Y square root of. Tingin ko mas madali itong sa Google Forms eh. Ba't ngayon ko lang kaya naisip gumamit ng Google Forms? Dahil sa Word document. No? Kasi nag-pop up sa browser ko. Why not choose the equation editor of Google Forms? Biglang gumanon sa akin. O nga, no, may Google Forms pa lang, ano, no? Mayroon palang equation editor ng Google Forms. No? So, yeah. Okay, Vance, your answer? Nilagyan ko lang ng square root. Yan lang yung pagkakaiba dun sa... Okay, mahina talaga. Mahina ba signal, Banji?
Ay, hindi po, sir.
Okay, so sagot, please. Tingnan mo lang yung function. Parang yung ginawa ni Nora kanina, tiningnan lang yung function, may sagot na. Okay?
All values of x din po.
Okay, correct. Ay, dapat palimpak. Sorry. Tama yun ng pindot ah. Ayan, yung may palakpak na may chair para makabawi ako. Okay, correct. Okay, this is for you, Josh. Josh, kung hindi audible, you could type your answer, no? Okay, Josh, this is for you. This time, I'll be using... Okay, ganun pa rin. Ang bilis nga. Josh, your answer? What is the domain of this function? Josh, you may type on your chat box. Okay, we'll be waiting for you. This is for you, Josh. And then prepare Gian afterwards. Gusto ko lang ma-establish sa inyo yung concept ng domain, no? Alam ko naman algebraically, alam niyo na yan, no? But this will be applying this to calculus also. Josh, what's the answer? The domain of the function? You could use your chat box if you cannot answer audibly. Okay, while waiting for Josh, Gian, are you ready? So, papakaanin ko muna yung... okay, so this is for you, Gian, while waiting for Josh. I know there are some issues in the internet. Maganda yung ginawa niya, walang laman, no? Para malalamanan. Okay, Josh, this is for you, number 4. Pwede nyo i-screenshot to, guys, ha? Okay lang, screenshot. Kasi wala siya doon sa in-upload ko. Kadugtong to nung in-upload nyo. Nang in-upload kong material dyan. So may portion lang doon na supplementary, but hindi siya kasama. Okay, I'm waiting for Josh and Gian to answer. Let's wait for them. So number 3 is for Josh, number 4 is for Gian. So the domain. Okay, sige. To conserve time, while waiting for the two boys to answer, girls, are you ready? I'll be providing you another round robin. We have number 5 here.
Okay po,
Kasi
sir.
while waiting kasi we know the time is of essence. Sige, relax lang kayo dyan, Josh, and just chat or audibly answer as soon as you're ready. But while waiting, we could proceed now with the questions for Noraline and Banji. This is for you, Noraline. Right? That's for you, Noraline. You may think about that as well. And it's okay. This is for you, Banji. Okay. So as soon as you're done, you may just give me your answer. So at least there are 4 thinking pupils right now of different questions. Okay, but the same question is applied. What is the domain of the given function? Sorry, may number 7 pa, pero mamaya na yan. Mamaya na. Right, guys, you take your time, but you need also to answer as soon as time. Right, guys, you take your time, but you need also to... Oh, ganda ngayon ng boses ko sa ano. Okay. So, alam ko na yung solution. Browser issue siya. Saka may isa pa. Browser and... browser. More on browser issue. Okay. Josh and Gian. Number 3, Josh. Number 4, Gian. Number 5, Nora. Number 6, Banji. What is the domain of the function? Okay. For Gian, letter number 4, no, hindi lahat ng numbers, kapatid. Except for 3. Ayan, nakibasa ko. Tama. Yes. Tama. Okay, correct. So, ang sagot dyan ay x not equal to, tingnan ko kung meron tayong ano dito. May symbol na ganun. Yun, not equal. Not equal to 3. Ayan. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, sumagot na rin so tama si Gian doon. Kay Banji, number 6, no? Kay number 6, so number 6. So that is -3 less than, Banj, yung sense mo. Check mo yung sense mo. Sense of the inequality. It should be less than 3 less than 6 less than 3. At -3 less than x less than 3. Bunch, what can you say? So, tama ba yung sense ng iyong inequality?
Ay, sorry sir, yung invalidity po yung naano ko po.
Yung invalidity yon, invalid siya sa ganong aspeto. Pero yung tinatanong kasi yung domain. So, yung valid values. Okay lang. Anyway, okay na yan. So, Josh and Nora. Josh, by this time, you should have an answer because you will answer number 7. Hindi. Tama. Yeah, number 7 is for you, Josh. And then number 8 for Gian. Unless may internet issue si Josh at walang marinig. Sige, Nora, are you ready? For number 5? Okay, I suppose Nora, by this time you're done. Just chat or audibly answer. Josh, may problema ba sa internet? Right? So, sige. Josh, ito yung pangalawa mong sagot, ha? Ito yung pangalawa mong sasagutan. Of course, we cannot wait forever. Though may mga restriction. Alam naman natin yung limitation. Baka may mga issues sa internet. But for the sake of others, Josh, this is your second question. Aside from number 3, you will answer also number 7, then followed by Gian, the last number, for number 8. That's one. So Josh, this is yours. And then Gian also. Alright, so may sagot na si Josh. Okay, for number 4, for number 3 rather. Okay, for number 3, hindi ko masyadong mabasa. Masyadong maliit yung chat box pala natin dito. Okay, x should be greater than -2 less than equal x less than equal 2. Okay, I think tama naman yung sa kanya, no? X less than equal 2 and x dapat na -2 yung isa, Josh. Ilagay mo siya sa sa ganong or pwede rin naman sagot. Pwede rin sagot diyan ay x absolute value of x greater than equal to. No, greater than equal to. So yun yung potential na sagot. Kasi it should be greater than, no? Not less than 2. Kasi pag nag-less than 2 ka, magiging negative yung magiging invalid yung radical mo, no? So it should be always 4. Yung x squared is always 4 or above, no? So that would be, square root x squared is equal to 4. So x would be plus minus 2. Plus minus 2. So greater than, equal, plus minus 2. Okay, so absolute value, x greater than equal to. Alright, so yun yung sense niya, no? Okay, please answer number 7. Nora, can I hear from you, Nora? About
Yes.
number 5. So ito parang so ibang symbol yun. Ito, absolute value. Yan. So ito yung sagot. For Josh, no? I think Josh is correct doon. Hindi ko lang makita masyado yung maliit kasi yung text niya. Alright, so hintayin natin. And then Gian, siguro ready na rin si Gian, no? I will type the question for Gian. Right, thank you, Gian.
Excuse me po.
Yes, Banji.
Number 4 po, sir. Di po ba siya dapat negative 3 po?
Ano yun? Anong number yun?
4 po.
Sa number 4.
Kasi yung sinagot ni Jen.
Oh, negative 3. Oh, na ano lang sa ano ko. Negative 3. Oh, kasi that will make the division by 0. Thank you for clarification. But yeah, x should not be equal to negative 3. Parang nawala tuloy yung pinag kung unequal. Ayan, negative 3 yan. Hindi, teka, parang dali ah. Oops. Ang weird nitong ano. Yan, negative 3. Yan. So, okay na ba? Bunch? So, division by 0 kasi yun eh. Kasi at x equal to negative 3, division by 0. So, it should not be equal to negative 3. Alright? So, sige. So, we're still waiting for number 5, 7, and 8. 8, I will type now your problem. Teka, nag-solve yan. Okay, that's for number 8. Yeah, negative 3. Yes. Negative 3 yung kanina. Afterwards, we will move on to some question in functions, no? Nora, are you ready to answer?
Try lang po, sir.
Sige.
Yung number 5 ko is x not equal to negative 1 and positive 2 po.
Actually, correct yun. Tama. So, we have here, so x not equal to, teka. Tama, actually, tama yung sagot mo. x not equal to negative negative 1 and 2. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, so we're just waiting for Josh and Gian to answer their last question before we move on to the next item. Okay. Okay, so that is the part 1. Right, so okay, so di ko na lang siya papangalanan na ano. Okay. Here's the next item while waiting for Josh and Gian. Compute. Here we go. Compute. Ito. Right? So compute for f of a. F of a plus h minus f of a. So alam niyo na yata ito eh. Kasi I'm already practicing yung derivative, no? Over h. By this time, siguro, team teach. Boys versus girls tayo. Dalawa lang ibibigay ko dito. So, pag nakasagot na si Josh at si Gian. Okay? So, you will compute for f of a plus h minus f of a all over h. So, pero siguro kung para maging ano kayo, tatastate ko siya. F of x para mukhang calculus ng dating. Gagawin ko lang naman to. Plus delta x. Yun, delta x. Yan. Minus f of x over delta x. Yan, delta x. Alright? So, yan. And of course, you will solve for the limit as isa pa and dalawa ang susolving. And yung limit ng sagot mo, so kaya team dalawa to, no? So partners yung si Gian and Josh, and then Banji and Nora, no? One will solve for both of you, no, will solve for the definition of that function and the limit, no, the limit as delta x approach 0. Guys, pag na-solve nyo na yon, solving nyo rin yung limit as delta x approach 0. Okay, habang hinihintay pa natin ang dalawang okay, okay, may sagot na pala dito ngayon lang sa chat box. Alright, for Josh, let me check. Okay, real number or all values of x. Tama yun. Element of real numbers or all values of x for walang exemption dito kasi addition naman siya. Hindi ka makaka-commit ng division by 0 kasi may plus 1 ka. Okay, may plus 1 ka. So all values of x. Right, all values of x. Yung kay Gian, not equal to 2. Alright, so actually hindi lang yun ang mag-invalid. Consider also Gian the radical. Na kailan magiging invalid yung radical? Kapag negative ang radicand. So titingnan mo rin siya. Though kasama sa sagot yung 2. No? Kasama sa sagot yung 2. Less than 2 actually. Pero anong kaparehas niya? Okay, supposedly, doon hindi ko masyado mabasa, no? Maliit masyado sa chat box. So, ang magiging sagot dito, 0. Hiram tayo ng formula dito.
Sir, may chat po siya sa chat box.
Okay, 0, yes, thank you. 0 less than equal x, and then less than lang less than 2. Ayan, yun dapat yung do. Okay, compare nyo na lang yung sagot. Hindi ko masyadong, do I need to increase siguro may text here. No? Medyo maliit yung ano ng chat box. Pag pinalaki ko ba to, lalaki yung ano. Ayun, medyo lumaki naman pala. Okay, tama. Correct si Gian. Right? Okay, now let's move on to part 2. Are you ready, guys? So, Nora and Banji will take care of number 1. And Josh and Gian will take care of number 2. Okay, so the requirement is for you to compute this one, f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. No? You will solve that. And you solve the limit also as x approaching to 0. Okay, so these are the two, yan yung sosolve natin. No? Right? So, sige. Okay. Ito yung sosolve natin. So, for number 1, it's Nora in Banji. Okay, here's your equation. Okay, so right, so that's your equation for Nora and Banji. For number 2, Gian and Josh. That's yung pangatlo, lahat kayo, apat kayo. Pwedeng lahat kayo sumagot, parang teamwork yung number 3. Lahat kayo could contribute to the answer. Okay, so but for 1, it's Nora and Banji. Number 2 is Josh and Gian, right? So sige, kumpletuhin ko muna. Okay, yan yung aking requirement. Solve for the defined function and the limit as delta x approaches 0. Okay, so I'm giving you time for this, guys. So, pwede nyo munang sagutin individually, then you could chat one to another to compare your answers, and then you could present to me your final answer, right? Okay guys, I'm expecting an answer by 2:10, no? It's already 2:05. Para meron din kayong pacing guys. Ayan, kailangan din ng pacing. Kasi ang key for success in the board examination is a combination of accuracy and speed. Okay? So, hindi pwedeng sobrang bilis, mako-compromise ang accuracy. Hindi naman sobrang accurate, nitty-gritty, kulang ka naman sa oras. So balance of the two, guys. Yan ang magiging susi nyo para maging isang ganap na professional na guro. Okay? Also, for this micro activity that we have, so you need to balance accuracy and speed at the same time. So that para makarami tayo ng mga tanong. Yan ang gusto natin. Okay guys, hanggang 2:10, no? I'll just water break lang ako guys. Wait lang. I'll be back. Oh guys, okay na ba? Okay na ba guys? Ayan, tahimik kayo ha. Okay guys, meron na ba? Okay guys. Ano bang sagot natin? Siguro nahihirapan kayo mag-simplify ng denominator, no? Banji, wala pa? Banji? Or Gian? Okay, sige, sige. Guys, I'm giving you 3 more minutes.
Sir. Marami po sir lumalabas sa amin.
Anong midterm? Anong ibig mo sabihin, Nora? Gusto mo mag-midterm na ngayon?
Apat na po lumabas sa amin, sir.
Magkaiba?
Trial and error po. Apat po, pero iba-iba.
Iba-iba. Sige. So, hindi kayo magkasundo ng sagot. Sige.
Sir, letter A, 1. B, negative 2. C, negative 1 half. D, ano yung D? 1.
None of the above. Sige, sirit. Sirit ang girls. Sirit ba kayo? Yun ang ibig sabihin?
D po, sir.
Sige, bigyan ko pa kayo ng 2 minutes. Huwag yung none of the above kasi
Sir, whole number po or fraction yung final answer?
siyempre fraction. Fraction siyempre. Most probably than not fraction. Or rational expression. Yan. Okay, hanggang 225 ha. Pag wala pang sagot sa 225, ako na ang sasagot. Right? I will demonstrate to you how to make use. But if you could give me an answer, I could now verify. Okay, bigyan na natin ng pahapyaw to. Okay na ba? Ayan yung sagot, oh. Oh, combined. Noraline and Ranji, combine. Subtract, get the difference. Ayan. So, kung kukunin mo yung difference niyan, oh, anong mangyayari? So, copy-paste ko na lang to. Sana makopy-paste. Kaya makopy-paste.
Ay, sir, una po yung f of x bago po siya minus ng f of x minus delta x po.
Actually, baliktad ako. Baliktad ako. Baliktad ako. Ano bang mahirap dito? O yan, no? Oh. Oh. Least common denominator. Least common denominator is basically just the product of the two, no? Just the product of the two. Oh, so unahin ko na to, yung sa denominator. Oh, so it's a product. Ano yung nasa denominator, numerator, Banji, Nora? So x minus 2 minus the quantity. Pwede nang wala ng quantity. X plus delta x. Okay, plus 2. Oh, magkakaroon ba ng kanselasyon? Banji, Nora. Yes, cancel x, cancel 2. So may iwan
Delta na
anong may iwan? Delta.
Okay.
Alright, so yung may iwan ay delta. Alright. So ay, teka, mali ako ng notation. Sorry, may mistake. I have a mistake. So plus pala dapat to. Mali ako notation, guys. Mali ako. Okay, so mag-a-adjust ako. Plus delta x yung given, hindi minus. Plus. Okay, so plus. Mag-a-adjust ako dito. So hindi ko napansin yun. Okay, so plus. So plus yun. Plus. Hindi siya minus, plus. Alright, so kung plus, magpapalito. So ito magiging minus. So ano may iwan dyan, guys? Ano may iwan?
Negative.
Negative delta x all over the denominator. Oh. So yan. Tapos divided by delta, so may iwan sa numerator negative 1. Tama? Pag divided by delta pa. So hindi ko na siya papakita dito. Pero obviously, magka-cancel yung delta x ng numerator. So may iwan dyan ay negative 1 all over x plus delta x minus 2 times the quantity x minus 2. Okay. What will be the limit as x approaches 0? Guys, so hindi ko na rin susulat formally dito. So kayo na mag-solve. As x approaches 0, as x approaches 0, so imagine yung delta x, dinivide ko ng delta x, so 1 na yan. Negative 1 all over x plus delta x minus 2 times the quantity x minus 2. As x approaches 0, what's the final answer? What's the final answer? Negative 1 all over. So magiging 0 yung delta x, di ba? So magiging x minus 2 squared. Okay, that's the answer. Diretso ba yun? That's the final answer as limit approaches, as delta x approaches 0.
Sir, yung sa delta x sa denominator, what's magiging 1?
Oh, inassume ko nang ika-cancel sa delta x. Hindi ko na lang sa pinakita.
Hindi po siya magiging x plus 1 minus 2 po yung denominator na magiging equivalent po sa x minus 1.
Wala namang x minus 1 na given eh. X minus 2 yung given. Wala namang minus 1, Banji. Okay? Saan mo nakuha yung minus 1? Walang minus 1 dyan, puro minus 2.
Yung napasok ko dyan sa
Ulit, salita ka ulit. Hindi ko masyadong ano. Please, ano. Sige, pakisap. Come again, no, Banji.
Bali yung
Noradin.
delta x so x minus 2. Di ba po delta x dalawa? Sa taas po, so magiging 1. Sa baba, positive 1 po.
Sa baba? Ano bang sa baba? Kinumbahin mo lang naman yun eh. Kinumbahin mo lang yung baba, Nora eh. Least common denominator yan, no? Oh. Ang magiging issue yung numerator eh. X minus 2, check. Minus x, minus delta x plus 2. Wala namang ano dyan. I cannot find
Ganito po, sir.
Nung sinimplify, tanggal si x, tanggal si 2. Ang natira minus delta x. Dinivide mo pa sa delta x. Kaya negative 1 na lang yun. Then, saka mo kinuha yung limits. Limit niya as delta x approach 0. So, may iwan, x minus 2 times x minus 2 sa denominator. Kaya siya squared. Okay?
Sir, yung negative 1.
Anong negative? Negative 1 naman talaga kasi dinivide sa delta x. Hindi ko na lang pinakita yung division by delta x. Wala yung delta x numerator kasi ito over delta x eh. Ayan no. Ito yung tinatanong ko eh. Hindi ko na lang pinakita kasi mahabang tugtugin. Okay? So dito, dinivide ko pa siya ng delta x. Kaya 1 yan. negative 1. Okay? Negative 1 to. O sige, pakita ko pa para sige. May difficulty kasi on my end eh. I hope you understand. No, hindi kasi to blackboard, no? O, papakita ko. O, ayan. O, dinivide ko pa eh. O, ayan, no? O, ayan, di ba? O, isalpak natin. Salpak natin to. Ayan yun, di ba? Pero may delta x dito. Ayan. O, gets na ba, Nora? Ang lalabas dyan, as I continue, as I continue, lalabas. So, tanggal yung delta x, di ba? So, x plus delta x times the quantity x minus 2. And limit as delta x approach 0. Malinaw na ba? Nora Banji, please comment.
Yes po, sir.
Okay na tayo. Okay na. O kayo naman, Gian. Gian, tagal na ng palugit. Go, what's your answer? Okay, i-type mo, kapatid. Dalawa lang sagot dyan. Yung limit, yung expansion ng function saka yung limit as delta x approaches 0. Alright. Okay, hindi, yung walang delta x muna, pakita mo muna yung ang sagot na walang delta x. May delta x, Brad, bago yung limit as delta x approaches 0. So, dalawa yung sagot mo. Yung una muna. Parang ito, no? So, ito muna, pakita mo muna to, yung may delta x. And then, as x approaches 0, ito naman.
Hello, sir. Rinig po ba ako?
Oh, yes.
Rinig pa. Mahirap po i-type man din.
Sige, papakinggan ko. Anong sagot mo?
Ano po, 2x delta x plus 2x over x squared plus delta x plus 2x plus 1.
Sige. Papakita ko. Okay. Sige, nagets ko na. Kaya ito yung sagot mo, no? For 2x. Okay. Sige. Okay, gagawin ko rin yung ginawa ko dun kanina. Okay, so let us first expand this to x plus delta x. Okay, what will be your x delta x? So definitely, it will be x plus delta x. O yun, triangle ba yun? Hindi delta. Hindi insert ko dun. Okay, so we have here x plus delta x plus 1. Okay, I suppose that's your f of x plus delta x. Then we will subtract. Okay, we will subtract them. So f of x plus delta x minus f of x. This will be equal now to x so x plus delta x all over x plus delta x plus 1 minus x plus 1. Okay, so combining
X plus 1.
oh yes, combining them, no? So combine natin sila. Obviously your denominator would be the combination of the two. All right, so
Tapos, okay lang po ba sir kung kinumbine siya? Kinumbine ko po kasi.
hindi, i-combine mo talaga. I-combine mo.
Okay po, okay po.
I-combine mo talaga. Kasi, yun naman talaga eh. I-combine mo siya. Parang di mo. Mahaba yung equation natin. Teka lang Siguro sa kabila na lang to. Para mas makita. So this will be a combination. Okay? Okay. So it's a combination, no? So we get the product of x plus delta x times x plus 1, okay, minus x times the quantity x plus delta x. Ayan, so we simplify further, right? Simplify further, we have x squared. Okay, we have x squared plus delta x pwedeng
X delta X po.
yeah, x delta x and then plus x
Plus X.
plus delta x squared x delta x plus delta x. Okay, so minus x squared, all right, minus x delta x, okay, minus x Okay? So, may nakalimutan ba? X squared minus X, X delta X minus X. And then, sige, I will represent this as your denominator na lang for the meantime. So, pwede ko siyang i-copy.
Nagkamali ako rin sir sa ano po. Naging plus x delta x po ako. Tapos naging plus x.
Di mali na. Oh, mali na yun, mali na. Ito, i-ano na lang natin. I-clarify na lang natin dito. Okay, anyway, sige. At least we could learn from our mistake. From there, we could simplify further. Alright? Cancel si x squared. Cancel si x. Tama ba? Cancel si x, delta x. Alright? Cancel si x. Ang matitira ay delta x. Okay? Delta x na numerator. Tama ba? Kitang-kita ba? Girls, kitang-kita ba? So, matitira dyan, delta x. No? Ay, hindi na ako dun. Delta x. Ako po. Ano ba yung napindot ko? May salty kasi itong mouse ko. Ayaw niyang umano. Oh. May sira itong mouse. Oh no. And delta x all over the denominator here. So again, dividing it with delta x is equal to 1, no? Tama ba? Alright, ayan yung guys. Ibababa ko yung delta x katulad ng ginawa ko kanina. Alright? So, pag hinanap yung f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x. Okay? Is equal to. Alright, so we have here yung buong to. Ayaw makisama ng mouse ko. Pero meron kang delta x dito. Ayan. So obviously it will cancel. Alright? And then, as limit, Gian, what's the limit as delta x approaches 0? Gian, Josh.
Ano po, ano ba sir? 1 over
Okay.
x plus 1 squared.
Oh, yan. Yun ang sagot. 1 over x plus 1 squared. Positive, no? Positive siya. So the limit as delta x approaches 0 is equal to okay, 1 all over. So x plus 2 squared. Okay, so that's the answer, guys. Plus 1 pala, rather, plus 1.
Plus 1 po.
Alright, so that is the limit. Alright, in fact, that's the derivative. No? Guys, that's the derivative of 1 of x all over x plus 1. And same as true with the previous problem, the derivative of 1 over x minus 2 is negative 1 all over x minus 2 squared. Okay? Please take note, Nora and Banji, Gian and Josh. Okay? So, question clarification. Banji, Nora, kayo yung may tanong kanina. You have question? Question? Clarification?
Wala na po, sir. Okay.
Okay na. Mas masa na kayo, ha? Walang minus 1 doon. Puro 2 yun yung kanina. Hindi mababago yun, yung constant, sa totoo lang. Unless sa numerator, pwede. Pero sa denominator, hindi. Kapi tayo. Umuusok pa, guys. Tingnan nyo. Umuusok, oh. Hindi ko alam kung nakikita dyan sa camera. Parang hindi yata. Ayan, nakikita. Nakikita.
Kita, sir.
Iniinggit ko lang kayo actually. Na gusto kong... Ayan. Oh, yun.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Saka na ulit. Pag meron tayong blessing, baka magkapi tayo. Sa face-to-face. Alright, guys. Ito naman para sa lahat. Challenge ko para sa lahat. Di pa tayo tapos. Meron pang isa. May isa pa kayong solvein. Lahat na to. So, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng 10 minutes. Okay? So, this will be your final challenge. Same instruction. Solve for f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. And then get the limit as delta x approach 0. So, the same instruction. Okay, here we go. So, ito yung kayong apat na to. One answer for all. No? So, para ma-practice kayo, guys. Kasi eventually sa derivative, masasanay kayo. Dito pa lang sa functions and limits, sinasanay na natin kayo. Alright? So, here we go. So, simple lang naman yung tanong. Simple lang. Ayan lang. Go. We have 10 minutes, guys. So, ayan, pwede kayo mag-usap-usap pag may mga sagot na kayo. Actually, pwede nyo gamitin yung chat box. Okay lang kayo sa akin mag-usap-usap kayo sa chat box. Walang problema. Pwede nyo i-post muna yung sagot nyo, tapos compare kayo ng sagot. And then, you will have your tentative answer. Nawala si Josh, Josh, nawala ka pala, Josh. Wala si Josh. Sige, tutulungan ko na kayo yung hint, ha. Okay, so ayan guys, pinakita ko na yung f of x plus delta x. So, get the difference, then divided by delta x. Ang problema nyo, paano nyo gagawin? So, pag-isipan nyo maigi. Actually, bihirang mangyari sa manipulation ng mathematics to. Now, hindi lang rin na-rationalize ang denominator. Sometimes, for you to simplify further, we need to rationalize the numerator. Again, let me repeat. Most of the time, we rationalize the denominator, meaning we eradicate the radical sign in the denominator. But for this case, you need to rationalize the numerator. Okay? Take it from my tongue, numerator. Rationalizing numerator. That's the key for answering this problem. Okay? So instead of rationalize, kasi sa denominator, wala eh. Wala kang makita, lahat ay numerator. So you need to rationalize the numerator. Okay? Anong purpose? Para makancel yung delta x. Kailangan mo kasi makancel yung delta x dun eh. Palaging ganun guys. Yung delta x ng denominator, meron siyang counterpart sa numerator. As we, yan, yung dalawang problems natin, so meron kang na-cancel na delta x. Same as true with this problem. Okay? So I hope you could get it. Yung delta x. Kailangan mo kasi makancel yung delta x dun eh. Palaging ganun guys. Yung delta x ng denominator, meron siyang counterpart sa numerator. As we, yan, dalawang problems natin, so meron kang na-cancel na delta x. Same as true with this problem. Okay? So I hope you could get it. Okay, maganda. Napakaganda ng recording natin ngayon sa YouTube. Hindi katulad ng mga nakaraan. Ayan. So I hope I could implement that when we meet again face to face. Gets pa, ano, Nora, Banji, and Gian? Joshua? Ay, wala si Joshua. Talaglag. Okay, ipoforma ko na to ng para ma-rationalize yung numerator. It's very seldom to rationalize a numerator, no? Hindi siya nangyayari normally. No, but for this case, yes. No, there's a need for you to rationalize the numerator. Okay, to cancel what is in the denominator. So that's the very purpose. Ayan, so ilalagay ko na dito. So wala bang short key to? Dapat magkaroon sila ng short key, hot key pala. Ayun, para madaling matatype to. Ganyan niya guys, ganito na yan. Simplify nyo na lang. Ang gagawin nyo, instead of rationalizing denominator, you will rationalize the numerator. Right? Okay, so ganito. As a matter of review, I will allow you to Google how to rationalize. So what you're gonna do is to find for the conjugate of the radical. Meaning, if you multiply it by both numerator denominator, no, the conjugate is the one that will neutralize the radical. Mawawala yung radical, mga kapatid. No? So yan ang conjugate of the radical. Okay, normally in difference of 2 square, magiging form siya ng difference 2 square. Okay, difference of 2 square, mga kapatid. Ayan. So sana yun, ma-recall niyo yun. Okay, so yan. Sige, Sige, hanggang bibigyan ko kayo hanggang 305 no, to solve that. Then I will move on after 305. Okay? Hindi mo i-square, Banji. Pag in-square mo, may radical na matitira yung middle term mo. Difference of two square yan. Kaya hanapin niyo yung conjugate. Hindi squaring both numerator denominator, no? Kasi pag in-square yung numerator, yung middle term radical pa rin. Trust me, radical pa rin. Na-square mo nga yung dalawa, paano yung middle term? May radical pa rin. Hindi mo na eliminate. So, ang solution dyan, solve no for the conjugate. When you say conjugate, what will make it difference of two square? No? We have difference of binomial. I-multiply mo yung sum of binomial. Given na yung a minus b eh. Ano yung multiply mo para maging difference of two square? A plus b. A plus b. I-multiply mo. So magiging a squared minus b squared. Di tanggal yung radical ni a sa ni b. Sana na-gets nyo. Ayan. Okay, what's the conjugate? Kaya ning guys, conjugate. What's your conjugate? You just change the sign. A minus B yung given, no? Gawin yung times A plus B.
Sir,
Di ba? O, yan, no?
sir. Tama. Yung denominator niya, sir, magkakaroon pa rin siya ng ano po, ng square root. Tama.
Oo,
Kasi
siyempre.
multiply po yung numerator.
Kasi renationalize mo
Okay
yung
po.
numerator, hindi naman denominator. So, magkakaroon ng radical.
Apo.
Necessity yun.
Yung denominator po.
Oo, oo.
Okay po.
O, ito. Sige, tuloy na natin dito. So, ano yung magiging ano natin? So, pag renationalize mo yan,
X plus po, ano po.
x plus, ito pala na ano yun. Problema tong mouse ko. Kaya makiisa. Okay. X plus delta x minus 4 plus x minus 4. Alright? All over delta x. All over the entire numerator, no? Whatever is written in numerator, you will multiply also to your denominator. Ayaw talaga makiisa nito. Highlight lang kita. Yan. Alright. So, what will be the result? So, magkakaroon siya ng rationalization of numerator. So, magiging square root. So, may iwan dyan sa numerator ay x plus delta x minus 4 minus x plus 4. Yan na lang may iwan dyan, guys. So, dito sa denominator, of course, may delta x ka. Ito.
X plus 4 po ba yung numerator or X minus 4?
Numerator, x minus 4. Oh, plus 4. Minus eh. Minus na, Brad. Minus, diba? Panibagong line of equation pa kasi yun eh, kung ilalagay ko eh.
Nawala po ba yung delta X pa?
Hindi pa. Ginagawa ko pa.
Denominator po.
Hindi pa. Oh, ginagawa ko pa lang. Relax lang, guys. Oh, relax ka lang. Iha. Mahirap magsulat sa ganitong plataforma eh. Oh, relax lang. Ito. Ginagawan pa natin ng paraan. Hindi naglaho yan. Nandun yun. Oh. Kaya nga naisip ko na nasa midterm nyo may ganito. Merong solutions, no? Na may papakita. O yan. Ayan yung guys. So, cancel si x, cancel si 4. Ang matitira sa numerator ay si delta x. At magka-cancel din siya sa denominator. So, ang may iwan dyan ay, no? Ang may iwan dyan, o yan, ang may iwan dyan, so pareho silang kaltas. So, ito may iwan. Yan. Ayan, yan ang may iwan. Okay? So that's your final answer. Now, as delta x approaches 0, what will be the solution? Okay, sige, kayo na mag-simplify, guys. As limit approaching 0.
Sir, try lang po.
Sige.
Negative 1 all over square root of x minus 4 squared po.
Okay. So the answer is 1 all over
Square root of x minus 4 squared.
okay, 2. Dalawa lang yan kasi matatanggal na yung 0. 2 square root of x minus 4. That's the answer. Kasi kung matatanggal yung delta x sa 0, x minus 4 plus x minus 4, square root of x minus 4 plus square root of x minus 4, ano? 2 square root of x minus 4. Ito yung case na hindi mo na siya ibabato sa numerator, guys. Kasi renationalize mo na yung numerator. Baliktad ang nangyari. Kaya as is na to. Hindi mo na siya ira-rationalize sa yung denominator. Pero pwede pa rin naman. Actually, pwede pa rin. Pero ako hindi na. Kasi nga, renationalize mo yung numerator eh. So, isa lang. Whether you use rationalization of denominator or, for this case, we rationalize the numerator. Okay, so the final answer would be this one. 1 all over 2 square root of x minus 2. In fact, that's the derivative of square root of x minus 4. Yan yung derivative ng x minus 4, which is your x square root of x minus 4, right? Same as true with the other examples that we have. Ito naman, derivative ng 1 over x plus 1 is equal to 1 over x plus 1 quantity squared. 1 all over x plus 1 quantity squared. No? So, yan. For lahat yan guys, derivative. Ito namang 1 over x minus 2, derivative of which is negative 1 all over x minus 2 squared. Okay? Derivative din yan ng 1 over x minus 2. Alright, so, sige. Meron pa naman tayong time. No? So, yes, Gian.
So, bali po, nag-rationalize na po na ako isang beses. Hindi na po uulitin.
Oh, wag mo nang i-reverse. Wag mo nang i-reverse yun. Kasi, pag re-reverse mo, hindi na kailangan. Kasi, pag numerator, yun na yun. Yun na yun. Okay na siya. Hindi na nating anyway sa table of formulas ang radical mo nasa denominator eh pag pinag-uusapan ng square root square root of square root of x, ang derivative niya 1 over 2 square root of x. Okay, so hindi mo na siya rin-rationalize talaga. Anyway, the derivation is because you use rationalization of numerator for that case. Okay, sige, let's continue. Okay, this time saan naman tayo siguro? Limits. Okay, we have clarification. We'll move on to limits. Kasi by next week, we will discuss continuity and formulas, derivative formulas tayo para medyo mapadali ang buhay. No, kasi hindi kasi nga inefficient kung palagi nating di-delta process lahat ng function. So eventually, gagamit na tayo ng formula. Pero I will require solutions, no? Lalo na yung derivation of derivative through delta process. No, ito yung ginagawa natin, delta process and getting the limit as delta x approaching 0, that will be your derivative. Alright? Okay, so sige, let's continue. We have clarification, further clarification before we continue here. So this time we will round robin ulit tayo. Okay, round robin tayo mga kapatid. So solve for the limit. Actually, yun lang ang instruction dito. Right, so okay, this is for you, Gian, this time you'll be the first one to solve. Of course, this as x approaching 0. Alright, Ian, this is for you. Solve as x approaching 0.
Zero po, sir.
Bakit 0?
Bali, ano, sir, base 1, which is 0 po. Then, po naging 0 on x.
Sige, we will solve directly. So we have, so kung sa substitute natin, so that becomes 3 raised to 0. Now, whether it's positive or negative, it does not matter because 0 times negative is still 0. So, minus 3 raised to 0 all over 3 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 0. So, simplifying further, we have 0 over
0 over 2 po.
so 0 over 2, correct? So 0 over 2. So the answer is 0. Okay, correct? Very good. Next, Banji, for number 2. Okay. Okay, no problem, Gia. Go ahead. Okay, number 2. Okay. This time as x approaching 2. All right. So you have x. Oops. Ano yung na-type ko? Tumatalon yung keyboard ko. Yan. So this is for you, Banji. X minus 1 all over x squared minus 1. Okay, Banj, kindly orally solve. What will you do with this?
Simple substitution po, sir.
Okay, you may have some cancellation and factoring. So you have x minus 1 on the numerator. We could expand this to, what's the factored form of denominator?
X minus 1 plus, x minus 1, then x plus 1 po.
Okay, good. All right, so the result would be, obviously, that is 1
One.
over.
Over x plus 1 po.
Okay. All right, so yung, by the way, hindi ko lang naisusulat yung limits. Every time na magbabago ka ng phrase, dala yung limit Though hindi ko lang siya mailagay dito. So every equal sign, after a equal sign, nandun pa rin yung limit as x approaches to 0. So though hindi ko lang napakahirap pa in my part na ulit-ulitin yung limit. Okay? But for you, guys, halimbawa, limit of x minus 1 all over x squared minus 1 is equal to limit of x minus 1 all over x minus 1 times x plus 1 is equal to limit of x 1 all over x plus 1 as x approaches to 2. So, dala-dala niyo yung limit dun kada solution. So, obviously, the answer here is Baji?
1 po.
Anong 1?
1. 2 plus 1/3 po.
1/3. Okay, good. Okay, next, Nora. All right, so for Nora. So x to 2 rin. Then you have fraction also. So you have x squared minus 4 all over x squared minus 5x plus 6 Okay, that's for you, Nora. What we gonna do here? Okay, so factor out, Nora, the numerator.
Yes, please.
Okay, so give me the factors.
X minus 2,
Right?
and then x plus 2.
Okay, correct. Then all over the factor for your denominator.
So, ilalabas po ba yan? 6.
Hindi. Ang purpose nito, makancel mo yung maging validate ng limit. Obviously, the expression x minus 2 needs to be cancelled para meron kang limit. So, obviously, may x minus 2 ka na agad doon. Ayan, clue na agad yan, x minus 2.
2 and then x plus 3.
Okay, middle term mo is negative 5. So, anong indication yan? So, anong indication?
Sir.
Ang indication, tapos plus 6. Anong ibig sabihin ng plus 6? Either parehong negative o parehong positive yung parehong positive. Pero pag tinignan mo yung middle term, negative. So, ibig sabihin, parehong negative. Which is x minus 2 times x minus 3. Yan. Right? Then, of course, obviously, x minus 2 will be cancelled. Ano matitira, Nora?
X plus 2 over all over x minus 3.
X minus 3. Alright? So, lusot na dun sa invalidity in limit. So, there, we could substitute now for 2.
Magiging 4 over, magiging 4 na lang po. Ay, hindi.
Excuse me. So, you have 4 or 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 minus 3 is negative 1.
1.
So, obviously, this is equal to, okay? Negative 4 rather. Negative 4. Right? Tama ba? Negative 4?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, good. Sige. Dito naman, for the three of you, sa inyong tatlo, pwede nyo sagutin ito. Yan, mag-usap-usap kayong tatlo. Alright, so limit at x as it approach positive infinity. Nasaan ba yung symbol for infinity natin? Ito. Positive infinity, ano ang laman? Okay, ang laman ay ito, 7x raised to 9 minus 4x raised to 5 plus 2x minus 13 all over negative 3x raised to 9 plus 8 raised to x raised to 8 minus 5x squared plus 2x. Okay guys? Sige. Kindly solve this. Solve for the limit as x approaching infinity. So may rule tayo dyan. Nabanggit ko yung ruling yan last time. Nung nag-discuss tayo, kapag ganito, na may powers of x, na pwede nating i-divide ang numerator at denominator saan? Na kapag ang x ay approaching infinity or positive infinity. Okay, saan nyo pwedeng multiply yan? Yun, i-multiply natin. The three of you could make some tentative answer. Okay, what will you multiply? You divide both numerator and denominator by
1 over x po, sir.
1 over x lang. By what? By the highest power of x, either for numerator or denominator. So for this case, it's 1 over x raised to 9. Right? Okay, so what will happen? What will happen after multiplying it by, or by dividing both numerator and denominator by 1 over 9, x over 9, which is the highest power of x? What would happen to your answer? So obviously that will just become 7 minus 4 over x raised to 4. Right? So, and then plus 2 over x raised to 8. Okay? Minus 13 over x raised to 9. Okay guys, make sense? Ano natin to? Ano natin? Hindi niya nako-convert. Okay, convert ko na lang para kitang-kita. Ito ay 5x raised to 4. Right? Yan, ito, and then 2. 2 all over x raised to 8. Then minus 13 all over x raised to 9. Okay, same is true with what will happen in your denominator. So, ano mang may iwan dyan? So, negative 3 plus 1 over x. Okay, minus 5 x raised to 7. X raised to 7. And then plus 2 or 2 divided by x raised to 8. Now, what will happen here, guys? Look carefully. When something divided by infinity, what would happen? When something divided by infinity, or numerical values divided by infinity, what would happen? What is the answer?
0.
Huh? The answer is
0 po, sir.
0. Correct. So kung 0 na yan, so ano may iwan? Ano may iwan, guys? 7 over
0 over 1. Ay, 0 over 7.
Anong 0 over 7?
7 over negative 2 po.
7. May maiiwan 7. O yan. So negative 7 over, o hindi lang makita dito. Kailangan ko pang i-resolve siguro to. Paano ba to? Hindi ko kasi pag-aaralan ko paano ma-adjust to. Walang adjustment, hindi katulad ng Word. Anyway, sige. Sa kabila na lang. So that would become negative of 7/3. 7/3. 7/3. So that's the answer, guys. Right? So for that item. So negative 7/3. Okay. What else? So halimbawa, pag walang natira sa numerator, anong automatic na sagot? Pag walang natira sa numerator, 0 yung numerator. So automatic yung 0. Pag ang highest power of x nasa numerator, meron kang sagot. O equal man lang. Yung pag equal man lang yung highest power of x, at tulad nito, parehong x raised to 9, the numerical coefficient of the highest power is the answer. As you expect, that is becoming 7 divided by negative 3 or negative 7/3. Alright? So kapag ang numerator naman, ang denominator ang mas mataas sa numerator, automatic yung 0. No, kasi wala nang naiwan doon sa numerator. Kapag ang numerator naman ang mas mataas at mas mababa yung denominator, no, infinity pa rin yun. Lalabas sa infinity pa rin. Okay? So, but take note, when they are equal, the powers of x are equal, you just get the numerical coefficients of 7 over negative 3 or negative 7/3. Okay, guys? Clarification? Okay, another siguro mas madali naman. Yung iba dito kayang-kaya nyo na eh. Alright, so for a while, guys. Okay, sige. Okay. What if ganito naman yung problema? So, limit of delta x. Balik tayo kay delta x. Limit of delta x, limit of that function as delta x approaching 0. Alright, so here is the... madali na to, kayang-kaya nyo na to. Guys, the three of you could collaborate. X plus delta x, quantity cube minus x cube all over delta x as delta x approaches 0. Right? Okay guys, I'm giving you 5 more minutes. Okay guys. Oh, hindi na nakabalik si Josh ah. Okay, correct Banji, 3x squared. Kasi we're actually solving for the derivative of x cubed. Okay, the derivative of x cubed. O, yung shortcut method niya, alam natin, if you may recall, no? Pero i-discuss ko pa to next time, no? Yung derivative, yung ang f of x mo dito ay x cubed eh. It's actually x cubed, no? No? So, ang gagawin natin, we get the derivative, no? Or f of prime of x will be equal to 3, bababa si 3, at yung 3 na nasa taas, so minus 1. So that will be 3 minus 1, so 3x squared. So ganun lang siya sinolve, no? So though for delta process, that's a long process, no? X plus delta. So ina-expand mo pa yan, di ba? I-expand nyo pa yan. Pero ultimately, hello my child, are you sleepy? Oh, you're so sleepy. Alright, so ayan. So okay guys, siguro dito muna tayo. Then I want you to read about discontinuity. That will be the next topic, discontinuity. Na nandyan naman yan sa notes nyo. Nasa mga week number yung discontinuity. Let me check. No? Dali lang guys. Though, isa sa mga problem solving yung sa midterm, yung derivations of derivative using delta process. No? Though normally, gumagamit na tayo ng tables, the table of derivative. No? Pero as a matter of, for you to enhance your computational skill, will be using the long process, no? Or delta process. para yan, masanay kayo sa computation or derivation. So far, yung ating week number 8 pala yun. Basahin nyo na yung week number 8, continuity, and then week number 9 is derivative. Alright? So basahin nyo na yan. Ayan, pagdating sa rules of derivative, yan na yung mga table, guys. Yung sa week number 10, 11 natin, yan yung mga rules. So sakong-sakto, pagbalik ko sa week week 11 na diyan sa school, ituturo ko yung table of derivatives. So hindi na tayo magde-delta process noon. No? Pero dapat alam niyo rin yung delta process hangga't maaari. Alright? So thank you guys. No, Josh, hindi na nakabalik si Joshua. Thank you. So please read on continuity and derivative. No, but bear in mind still functions and limits. No, bear in mind those topics as well. Okay. Are there more further question before we close? Gusto niyo ba i-save ko to? Tapos ano natin, share? May sharing ba to?
Opo, sir.
Sige. Sige, share natin. Papangalanan ko siya. Papangalanan ko siya ng determine the domain of the... Hindi naman. Calculus, ano na lang naman ito? Calculus 1, MAT163. 161.
161 po.
Week number 8. Yeah, week. Okay, week number, right? Okay, share ko na dyan sa ano nyo guys. Okay, so chat box, tapos save nyo na guys. I-click nyo na agad. I will, dadaling ko sa chat box. Tapos i-click nyo na para ma-open na ng browser nyo. Okay guys, nandiyan na ba? I-copy, share na lang kayo. Okay? Sige, thank you guys for your time.
I need access.
Ano na?
Need access po.
Need access? Teka, mali yata yung sharing ko. Hindi natin restrict.
Naka-restrict.
Sa Bethany, yung mga Bethany account siguro. Sige, ulitin ko guys. Basta gamitin yung Bethany account nyo pambukas. Ito. Okay na? Pumasok na? Okay, sige. Okay. So at least meron kayong mga exercises. Sige, at least medyo na-share ko na. Kasi ngayon ko lang na-discovering merong editor merong equation ng Google Forms. Tagal ko na dapat ginawa yan. Okay, sige. We thank the Lord for this. Sige, I'll ask Gian to close us in a word of prayer. And then let's see each other next week.
Maraming salamat po noon sa resultas po namin sa matuloy sa tapos ng buong mag-aaral ay kayo. Bless po noon sa bago sa pagkakas. Salamat po sa inyong tunan. And bless po noon sa na pagkita po namin. Lord, and bless Panginoon na ang president po. Bless Panginoon na ang pagkita po namin Lord as we gather Panginoon sa aming committed service sa kanila. Salamat po. Nagsama talangin sa Panginoon Jesus. Amen.
Okay, amen. Thank you so much, guys. See you next week. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. God bless.
Thank you po so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
God bless.
Okay, God bless.
God bless.